Hey guys!
Hi!
Yo, and hello! You know who we are, but if
right.
you don't, I'm Moonlight Butterfly Miku.
And Easterlingamanda.
And today we're having another MBM discussion panel. So, this week's discussion panel is going to be about brand mascots. You know, the colorful characters that represent a company.
Yes.
So as you can see, I just found this little picture of certain mascots you probably can recognize because the brand mascots are, like I said, they represent the company.
Yeah.
They're the ones you instantly recognize as soon as you see it. Yeah, that's for this, that's for that.
You're right.
You know the face
right.
or the character representing the company.
Mm-hmm.
So we can start off with some basic stuff. We're just gonna talk about random ones. No specific order. It could be food, beverage, anything. It doesn't matter. Yeah, anything in general. But as long as it has a brand mascot, we'll talk about it.
Right.
So let's start off with the most common one everybody should know. He's standing right there between the Big Pin and the Nesquik Rabbit. Ronald McDonald. That's an inside joke because there was a YouTube poop that did that. It was like introducing Ronald McDonald. So it's like an inside joke.
Where's that poop again?
No, but Ronald McDonald has to be one of the most easily recognizable franchise mascots of all time.
Of course.
Anytime you see Ronald McDonald, you know automatically where he's from.
Exactly.
No matter if it's in America, China, India, wherever.
It's all over the world.
He's everywhere because McDonald's is very successful franchise.
Yes,
there is a McDonald's pretty much across the fucking globe. It don't matter where you go, there's McDonald's. Right there.
Mm-hmm. That's normally the first place you see when you go
anywhere.
Places.
Yes, it's McDonald's.
Exactly.
You will see that over Burger King and any other fast food joint. McDonald's is the top.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you see Ronald McDonald, you just get that happy feeling. I mean, I always like Ronald.
Me too.
I mean, he wasn't scary to me. A lot of people have chorophobia, so that's why he kind of freaks people out sometimes.
Which is okay.
Yeah, but he's funny.
Yeah.
I used to like going to McDonald's back in the day in the 90s. And you see Ronald McDonald standing. You remember how next to the toys, like the cardboard cutout of him would be standing right next to the toys?
Yeah.
I'd be like, my dumb ass. I'm gonna tell you what I did. My dumb ass. I was about like maybe 6 or so, and one time me and my mom, she took me to McDonald's and Ronald was just standing at the cardboard when I was like, I walked by, I think I had my food, was about to sit down, I said, bye-bye, Ronald.
That's cute though, but most kids, they don't know that it's not real. They see a character, they say bye.
And going in the play, good times.
Oh yeah, the play.
Speaking of which, Sadie's actually shared a picture about how McDonald's used to look as opposed to now because
she did?
Yeah. Also, as the thing about a lot of these mascots, they change over time.
Yeah,
which we're going to actually talk about that with a couple of other ones. Mm-hmm. But McDonald's logo has changed a bit. Mm-hmm. A bit. I mean, the layout. Like the restaurant, it used to be like a happy red color, the shelter on the top. And it said, then, like, that was your old childhood dreams. And it now is like all your adulting thing. Because I was like, yeah, that's true. McDonald's used to be a privilege when we were kids.
I was about to say that. I was like, when we were kids, if we ever did good in school, our parents used to say, hey, we're going to go to McDonald's. That would be a reward. It was a
privilege. But now you can get it anytime you want. It's just not the same. But Ronald will always live on our hearts. He's awesome.
Awesome. And yes. Now that we discussed McDonald's, I'm going to talk about another one. The one that I'm going to talk about is the Geico thing. The Geico Gecko.
The Geico Gecko. Yes, he's for the Geico insurance company. You should know him. Mm-hmm. He's way too recognizable.
He has so many commercials, like whether it be like different pets, different people. It's funny. Like he has so many funny ones.
Yes.
I remember I recently did a question about what's your favorite Geico commercial.
There's too many, man.
And there is a lot to choose from. I'm surprised
really
it didn't get as many responses as it should have gotten.
Yeah.
But it was funny because, like, there's one, of course, off the top of our head, our favorite one, the caveman
one, when he's going through the airport with the song. I love that song. And he just looks and sees himself and he's like, nah, but like, talking about Geico, I'm going to tell you this much. Mm-hmm. The one commercial in Geico out of all of them that I cannot stand to this day, and I still can't. Mike. Guess what it is? Oh, I have two actually. That one and
I knew it though.
I wanted to shoot both of them. I'm just telling you right now. But the Geico Gecko, he's always that. He's the one that sticks in your mind. I'm about to bring this one up. That one was funny. He's like, someone help me, my car is on fire. You gotta love the Geico Gecko. He's awesome too. Let's talk about another one that everyone should know. He's right under the Geico Gecko.
Oh yeah.
This is for a drink.
Oh, and I just said a hint if you didn't catch it.
Yes, you did. So, like this is a mascot that needs no introduction. He really doesn't.
Nope.
All you have to know is you better watch your walls. Because as soon as you call his name, he gonna come busting through like, oh yeah. The Kool-Aid Man or Kool-Aid Jug, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
Remember when Dane comes in? He's like, "Don't touch me, you drink."
Yes, I was about to say that. Dane Cook is like one of our favorite comedians, even though he's not that common, but he's funny as fuck. And he made a funny stand-up about the Kool-Aid guy. He was like, what did he say? He was like, you fix this wall before my dad gets home from work. He was like, if the Kool-Aid Man came in his house, he'd be like, no, you fix that wall before my dad gets home from work. He was like, he just came home from work, he's not gonna believe a dancing roll of fruit punch came in here. I was rolling. And that's when he was like, don't touch me, you drink. Don't touch me, you giant beverage. I'm dead. Like, oh my God. And then we can't talk about the Kool-Aid Man without mentioning Family Guy.
Oh yeah, of course. Because every time they go to court, they be like, oh no. And here come the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
Yo, the one that had me dying when he actually did it, he was like, oh yeah. And everybody was looking at him, he was like, he backed up mad slowly.
Like he was embarrassed. He was like.
And then the judge was like, and stop saying oh yeah, because the Kool-Aid Man's gonna keep coming in. Yeah, you gotta love the Kool-Aid Man, because Kool-Aid was one hell of a drink back then.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't drink it now, but
Kool-Aid I remember as a kid, I used to have it super sweet.
Oh, put a lot of sugar in that shit.
I used to put it super sweet. I can remember something my sister used to do. Whenever we had Kool-Aid, my sister always would put water in it because like to
dilute it. Yeah.
But when I was little, when you're kids, you like everything sweet.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be like, ew, Mika, why you do that? Now it tastes like water. But now I understand why.
Yeah, to dilute that sweetness because it's a lot of sugar.
Because it's super sweet.
So you either drink Kool-Aid or you get the knockoff orange drink.
Yes.
Okay, so that was the Kool-Aid Man. Now let's see. Oh, we can't go on without talking about one mascot that's gonna live on forever in our hearts.
Oh,
but you go first.
Yes, we must talk about him because now I don't know what the heck they're doing to him right now, but we have to talk about him. It is important. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, I don't want to grow up.
I remember so many people over, like, every last person, if they were born in the 90s like we were, every last one of us 90s kids was heartbroken when they closed down all the Toys R Us.
I still did, because the one I used to go to was up by King's Plaza, like not a little too far down from King's Plaza. That was the first Toys R Us I ever stepped foot in, and that's where I got most of my toys. So when I saw it was shut down, I got like emotional a bit, because I was like, yo, I got mad at my toys, I got mad at my books from there, and to think that it's closed, that just broke my heart, man.
The one I used to go to, I don't know if you remember when downtown Brooklyn used to have that Toys R Us over there.
Girl. Yo, back then, our borough, downtown Brooklyn was lit, because we had both Toys R Us and Discovery Zone down there.
Oh my God.
I remember that. But then, a couple years later, gone.
When they took that mall down, I used to go. Me and my aunt used to go there together. Me and my aunt and my brother.
Yeah, they took all the great stuff out of it. But Jeffrey, he's one of the mascots that as soon as you see him, you just get happy, because especially as a kid, you see this draft. He's like, oh, he mad cool. I gotta share this story. You gotta share this story. When Times Square, and that was the famous Toys R Us with the Ferris wheel, before it closed down.
We had lots of memories of that.
And here's one of the ones that we're about to bring up. Me and Mandee went there one day. And the guy in the Jeffrey costume was just standing there, just standing there. He wasn't moving. So I went up to him. I was like, Jeffrey. He still didn't do anything. I was like, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey, you okay in there? He still stood there. So I was like, well, he must be idle or something. Maybe he's on his break or whatever. So I started to walk away. Before I know it, I felt something do like this. I was like, I thought you were idle, Jeffrey. Man, it was cracking up.
That was hilarious. It was unexpected, but it was hilarious.
But it was hilarious. hilarious, yo. I was like, thanks, Jeffrey, my man. And then I was like, came on down and we left.
Oh my God.
Yo, that was so funny. We will never forget that.
Never ever. We have so many memories in there. We
really do.
We went to Dance Revolution in there.
Oh yeah.
That's where this cute long hair guy in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
There was so much stuff in there. That's like when it closed, we were all so sad.
We had our friendship bracelet from there.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we got a lot of shit from there.
Yeah, we did. And
But,
speaking
yeah.
of another heartbreaking mascot, the Little Caesars.
Not that Little Caesars is still around, but as you recall, the one in our area has closed down, and we are very upset about that. Still upset about that because now we have to resort to Domino's instead, which isn't as nearly as good as Little Caesars. But we got to make do with what we got.
Yeah.
Little Caesars. I mean, even though we can go to a Little Caesars, but like I said, there's none in our area that's really close that we can actually travel to without getting on a bus or a train, and nobody wants to do all that.
Now the rest of them, we gotta
So,
take a bus or a train to get there.
Yeah, Little Caesar, man. Pizza. We love you, man. We love you. We love you.
I'm
Let's
just talking
see.
about Crazy Bread.
Who else can we talk about? Well, he's not on here, but the Burger King.
Of course.
Creepy motherfucker. Yo, the Burger King is a creepy bitch. I don't care what nobody say. He's creepy.
Yeah, he is.
Can you imagine? You sleep, right? Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, you wake up and you see his creepy mask laying right next to you.
Oh my God, I'll be scared. I'll probably punch him out of something.
Right? Punch the shit out of his ass.
I mean, like this, like I'll probably be sleeping, right?
Yeah, you see
and
the
if I
Burger
see
King.
him like this, I'm like, oh!
Yeah. Like I don't eat at Burger King that much, but the mascot's creepy.
Yeah,
he's one of the
is.
creepier ones.
Yeah, he is.
Speaking of that, remember when what was it, the mac and cheese thing? Where it was like Return of the Mac and Cheetos. That shit was funny. You just see him like throwing the fucking shit. I was like, that
was
shit was
always
funny.
like a summer thing.
Yeah, right. It's crazy, but let's see. We got so many mascots. Oh,
Hold on. I got one. Like,
okay.
Before you get to yours, I got one. The next mascot I want to talk about personally, I want to talk about the Colonel. Because
Colonel Sanders?
Because this Colonel is what we grew up seeing.
Yes.
This is the Colonel we're used to. Whenever we see this on TV, it'd be like, oh, KFC.
Yeah, exactly.
But now this new Colonel we got now,
he's a fucking annoying bastard. This is the real Colonel Sanders.
Exactly.
Because Colonel Sanders, believe it or not, is a real dude. He was a real dude. And if you can imagine what the fuck y'all doing to his recipe now, he'd probably be rolling over his grave right now. Be like, what the fuck are y'all doing right now? Like, they're just ruining everything. Even the food. I don't want to get started in KFC because I don't really eat at KFC anymore. So,
well, the KFC around here, they stuff is greasy.
Very greasy. Very
greasy.
Very.
As all heck.
Yeah. Here's one I want to talk about because it's a bit of an, I guess you could say, evolution or change to the character. It's Chucky from Chuck E. Cheese. Now take a good look at this motherfucker right here in the picture. That's the new Chuck E. Cheese. But the Chuck E. Cheese we grew up with looked a lot more cartoony, like he's supposed to look, not a CGI rat. Like, oh my gosh. The Chuck E. Cheese we remember, he had big teeth, big ears. He had a cute little hat that had a C on it.
Yeah,
and he would be like this, where he could be cute.
He was adorable.
He was actually really cool. And I like when the costume came out, when the guy in the costume came out, and I would run over to him and be like, Chucky! The Chuck E. Cheese dance and all that. Now, the very last time I went to Chuck E. Cheese was a couple of years ago. And this thing came out. I said, what is this? When I saw the change in it, I was like, what is this crap? I was like, nah. Okay, this is not Chuck E. Cheese. This is Chucky Rat. This is not Chuck E. Cheese. This is Chucky Rat right here. He can go along with Henny Rat.
I know, right?
He can go along with that. Yeah, he can go along with them.
Share pizza together, why don't you?
Exactly. Share that nasty ass, funky ass feet, Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's see who else. There's some mascots that's not on this list that we can talk about, like Tony the Tiger.
Oh, he's right there.
Where's Tony? Oh, there's Tony. I didn't see you hiding over there, Tony. Hey, Tony.
Remember what I first used to do? When you did the tail, Tony, like, hey, Tony.
We're talking about one of our buddies.
Hit us up too.
Yeah, one of our buddies. He's freaking funny. He used to be like, hey, Tony. I'm like, I'm dying. But no, Tony Tiger was one of those mascots that were very confident. He raised your confidence, boost your confidence, saying, oh, you can do it if you eat my cereal and all this. You know, he was an inspirational role model. So, like, he was pretty cool. He was a cool dude. Tiger. What if you will? Okay, while we're on cereal mascots, let's talk about Sonny's ass.
Oh boy,
Sonny from Cocoa Puffs.
Oh,
he has issues.
Yeah, he does. I was about to say, he can, like, if you don't pay really close attention to the signs, it's almost like he's teaching you to get high.
Exactly. He's addicted. He's addicted. He's literally addicted now. Some people could say they're addicted, but this is a whole new type of addiction.
Like, every time he see... Wait, I'm going to wait till you finish your cake because I don't want you to choke. Because literally every time when he eats the cereal Cocoa Puffs, which is what he's mascotting for, every time he eats Cocoa Puffs, he be like, he's like, Cocoa Puffs! Cocoa Puffs!
Yo, I swear, he needs to... He's an addict. In the words of the nostalgia critic, he is simply just an addict. He needs to go into rehab and get his illness treated. Now. Like, it never changes. His premise never changed. He is obsessed with it. And then the kids come and be like, you want some Cocoa Puffs? And it just makes it worse. I'm like, yo, Sonny, get some help.
Exactly.
Get some help. Let's see. Who else can we talk about?
The Snuggle Bear.
Every time my heart.
I know, like every time I see that bear, I melt. I'm like,
wanted him. But now let me just tell you this: Robot Chicken fucked it up for me.
Yes, they made him like what? They made him horny or
no?
Like
they made the guy that had him would. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
with him, and that shit was gross. He was like, not again. I was like, and like he would, I guess, jerk off onto it or something. I don't know. And then like he kept throwing it in a washing machine. Then he'd do it again. I'm like, okay, that's it. Fuck you, Robot Chicken, for that shit, man. Don't you dare. But talking about cuteness, can't talk about cute without mentioning the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh my God, yes.
I love him.
He's freaking adorable.
He's such a plushy little plush. Oh my gosh. Every time I saw the commercial where the people would poke him in the stomach, I wanted to do it too.
Me too.
I just wanted, but like not just poke him, I wanted to tickle him like, who's ticklish? I'm a hot mess.
It was so cute. It was really, really cute.
Fucking adorable.
And then, of course, you were not a 90s kid if you did not grow up with the Tootsie Roll commercial, the Tootsie Pop.
The owl.
Yeah, the owl.
Mr. Owl.
He was like, ask Mr. Owl.
Oh, that fucking turtle. That turtle old ass motherfucker. I never made it without biting. That's Mr. Owl. No teeth ass. Oh my God. Mr. Owl. How many licks does it take? Hold on, wait. Oh, you be the boy, I'll be the Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll to the Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 3. We killed it. Fucking killed it. We recited the whole commercial by heart. That's how well we know that. Even though I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really eat Tootsie Pops that much, but they were good.
Yeah. I still eat them occasionally.
Seriously, nobody knows how long it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop.
Everybody knows. Every 90s kid on Earth, I'm sure, every last 90s kid on Earth has asked that same question and even tried to count.
You can't. It's impossible.
You just can't.
I know people have went with doing experiments for it, but I don't think they even know. I mean, there really is no amounts. But let's see. Is there anyone that's not on the list that we can talk about? That's not on this picture here.
Not sure.
That's why we use pictures for inspiration.
Yes, indeed.
To help us. Oh yeah, Punchy. That's Punchy from Hawaiian Punch.
Oh yeah,
his name is Punchy.
Oh, I never knew that.
And I always thought that thing on his head was his hair, but it's a hat.
Oh wow, me too.
I was like, it's a straw hat. And I love Punchy because I love Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch was a great drink back in the day.
Yeah. There are a couple of characters on here that just came to my mind that are not on this picture. Lucky the Leprechaun.
Oh, Lucky Charms. They're after me, Lucky Charms. Oh, green bastard. But we can't even talk about Lucky Charms without saying hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons, pots of gold, the rainbows, and the red balloons. I love the rainbow. That was my favorite one. I love those marshmallows. Let's see, what else? Oh, here's another cereal one because a lot of them are mainly cereal mascots. But here's one, freaking Chip. cool.
Oh yeah.
But then before they got rid of him and turned him into a husky or some shit, I don't know what the fuck he was supposed to be. But this is, I can't stand when they change certain characters. It's
I
just
hate
like,
that too.
You grew up with these characters, and then to see something totally different just makes it kind of weird.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just weird.
No, it really is.
Then we got Toucan Sam here with Fruit Loops. Yes, Fruit Loops. Freaking Fruit Loops. We got, what else? The Keebler Elves. The cookies are good. Mm-hmm. I love Keebler cookies.
Oh, we got Danny. Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, another inside joke. We call one of our friends Peanut. That's our nickname for him. We call him Peanut because he has a bit of a peanut-shaped head. It's fucking funny. Mr. Peanut from Planters. He mad classy, though. He's one of the more classier mascots. He had his top hat. He has his little cane. He got his pimp cane, the pimp shoes. Monocle, yo. He's a player, yo. He's a player Peanut, all right?
Remember the Energizer commercials? Those things were so freaking annoying.
I'm really not a big fan of Energizer.
I'm not either.
Because I get so tired of him. Like, back in the day, I mean, they shortened it now, so the commercials are a little less annoying. But back then, it was so annoying. You just hear him do on the drum and keep going and going and going and going. Like, shut the fuck up, please. Please shut up. Like, oh my gosh. So irritating. Like, please be quiet.
Remember the captain from the Captain Crunch cereal?
Oh, Captain Crunch. Yeah, he was cool. He Crunchitize me, Captain. Even though I'm really not a big fan of Captain Crunch because I heard scratch the fuck out of the top of your mouth. But yeah, let's see. Who else? The M&Ms, of course. They get their commercials get weirder and weirder with every year too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny. What else we got on this list? We got the sailor and the dog from Cracker Jacks.
Box.
What was did you ever get the sticker that was inside? It was like a little sticker that came inside the box.
I don't remember. I barely ever did that.
Me either, because I wasn't really a fan.
I don't really like Cracker Jacks like that, so.
Cracker Jack.
Then we got the Green Giant.
I'm not gonna lie, he used to fucking low-key scare me.
Really?
He did, yo. The way he was like, ho, ho, ho. I was like, oh. I was like, yo, no. Get him off the screen. Get him off the screen. Get him off the screen. Then we got Affleck.
Of course. The Affleck dog.
I really don't. He's so annoying. I want to freaking bacon Peking duck out of him. So annoying. Like, Affleck! What the fuck you yelling at? You better shut your mouth before I make you into Peking duck. Little shit.
I can't.
Let's see. We're pretty much through the whole thing. So,
for the most part.
Yeah, like
Chester
Cheetah. That's Captain Morgan from the liquor company. Captain
okay.
Morgan. And then they got
my eyes are like really bad.
We got Chester Cheetah up there. He's cool.
Isn't that the penguin with the
That's from
the.
I don't remember. I don't
the
think
one that had the dinners with.
I don't think that's kid. Is it Kid Cuisine? I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, but
Cuisine.
it was a penguin that represented Kid Cuisine. So,
yeah. You're right. It is from that Kid Cuisine. Because I remember that penguin had the brownies and stuff.
Yeah. Then we got Wendy. We got the Vlasic. Damn bird, the fuck pickle noodle. We got Jack in the Box is creepy. He's creepy. He's a creepy bastard. That's the laughing cow cheese.
We can't forget about this cutie.
The Gerber baby. You grew up on Gerber baby food. I used to eat that num. I still eat the banana. The slush pup, or whatever his name is, slushy pup from the icy thing.
Oh yeah.
We would see him all the time. Big Boy from the Big Boy Burgers. I don't know who the fuck that's supposed to be. That's Uncle Ben.
Oh, okay,
yeah, Uncle Ben from the Rice.
Okay.
I used to like I like Uncle Ben Rice. So while we're talking about Uncle Ben, we can talk about Aunt Jemima. I love Aunt Jemima though.
Me too.
Them pancakes is. But yeah, so we talked about a lot about these different mascots.
More than what I thought we would.
From different companies, but we don't want the video to run too long. So let us know down in the comments below what is your favorite company mascot.
Yes.
So leave that down. I'm going to pin the comment down below and please respond. It would be very great to respond.
Also, be sure to mention ones that we have not mentioned that are not seen in this picture in the comments.
Yes, leave it down in the comments below. So we're going to end the video here, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that other jazz to both both of our channels. It means a lot. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you guys in the next discussion panel next week.
Yes.
So until then, this is Moonlight Butterfly Megan.
And Easterlingamanda
saying bye, guys.